Twin Cities Sports here with Coach Cam. Congratulations on winning conference and making the Twin Cities game. Have you exceeded expectations in your first year coaching?
I think so. Obviously, I think we can do a lot more and make a run in this section, but I think I handled the pressure from the first interview we had in the summertime. I think I did a great job at meeting that pressure and exceeding those expectations.
100%, I agree. So you played South in the second game of the season. You won 76-56. What do you have to do to have the same outcome as that and bring home your first Twin Cities championship?
Jameer Wright is playing really well right now, man. So got to make sure we limit him as much as possible. And they do a great job at just playing real fast and getting downhill. So I'm telling the guys, we got to make sure we're loading up in the gaps and not letting them get paint touch kicks, and obviously not letting Jameer Wright dictate the game.
You talked about sections. We for sure think this, but you're in arguably the hardest section in the state of Minnesota.
Yeah.
You got 4 teams in it that's in the top 10 right now in 4A. What do you have to do to make a deep run, and what are you telling your boys right now entering sections?
Be where your feet are is what we say. Be where your feet are, right? So even this week, we have 4 days of practice. I'm like, hey man, maybe we start working on Stillwater. Maybe we start working on Tartan. My assistant, Coach Steve, he's been at it for 25 years. He's like, no, we've gotten this success by just being where our feet are. So we're just gonna be where our feet are. We're gonna be attacking South. Then next week it's attacking Stillwater, and then it's preparing for Tartan. The next, just being exactly where our feet are, not getting ahead of ourselves.
One game at a time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, Central's 11-21 right now in Twin Cities game. Go get that 12th one, Coach. We appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
But South Minneapolis, first off, congratulations, Coach, on making the Twin Cities game and winning conference. You played Central earlier, the second game of the year. What do you have to do to reverse that first outcome?
We got to just simply play a lot better. They've got 5 players that can all shoot the ball. They're experienced. They came back from last year. They had a good year last year. They're battle tested. We have a tall task, and we're down as well. We're missing our tallest player who, helps us on the rebounds and so forth. But you know what? Our kids will come out and compete. I just hope we can sustain it for 36 minutes.
Sure. So you started off 4-5, and then you went on a crazy stretch from January 12th to February 12th, and you won 12 games in a row. What happened in that time to really secure the conference and make it to this game?
2 things. The confidence got developed. They gained confidence because they started listening and executing things. And when you do that, and you got talent, and you put hard work with it, there's going to be a lot of good that comes out of that. And that's what happened. And, we went on a roll. And that happens. Now, I'd trade all that in, though, to be hot in the playoffs.
For sure. That was a great month, though. But you are number 1 in your section. Looking forward, I think a state appearance might be in your future. What have you told your kids to stay locked in and prepare for that section run?
Just stay in the moment, be present right now with this game, take one day at a time. We've talked about all that. That's our goals. We told them that it isn't just a hope or a dream to make it to state. That's our expectation. But that doesn't come if we don't take care of business now, including this game. We're not turning it on like a light switch. Oh, we're going to show up for this game and not this game. We have to bring it. We know where we are. There's a lot of history in this game. And these 2 schools are just right down Lake Street from each other, from Marshall. And so, there's history here, good history. And, I'm expecting a competitive game.
For sure. Well, South's history is 2-2 in this game. You're looking to be able to get over that hump of 500%. So hopefully you get a great one. Good luck, Coach.
Appreciate what you do. Thanks.
Sure. Thank you.
Number 3, Rhoda Erie. Number 5, Ridwan Ibrahim. Number 11, Jameer Wright. And number 23, L.A. Gale. St. Paul Central Minute! Starting guard, number 4, Sammy Wellington.
Dylan Hale, we can really call him Mr. Twin Cities. He has played in this game, the only person to win back-to-back years, one with St. Paul, one with Minneapolis. I want to ask you, what was your favorite Twin Cities moment playing in the games back-to-back years?
The second one was the best one. We did it the year before against Minneapolis Henry. I had 27, probably 2 dunks or something. But then switching sides, all the hate that came with it, we had to shut the crowd down, and that really felt good.
For sure. Like we said, you're the only person to win it back-to-back years and both. I want to know what is going to take for the competition and the competitiveness to come back to the city. When you played, every night was competitive, everyone wanted to beat you at Central and at Washburn. What is it going to take to get back to that level?
The talent got to stay in the city, man. Back then it was a big pride thing. You wanted to play for your city and show that you could be the best inside or out. Nowadays people are running to the suburbs, and just back then that's not what we were doing. You fight for your city and try and get that win.
You never got to play Central. You played for Central and Washburn. You never got to play Central when you transferred. But I want to know, what's the difference between playing in the St. Paul Conference and the Minneapolis Conference? You played both.
I think they're a lot more alike than people want to admit. It's a big rivalry just because that river splits us, but as far as the culture and the competition, it's very close. It's just a different name on the jersey, to be honest.
Once again, Mr. Twin Cities, Dylan Hale, D1 basketball player, City of St. Paul public school player, Minneapolis public school player. For sure, appreciate you coming out. Yes, sir.
Make Hands up!
Twin City Sports here with Jameer Wright and Le'Veon Gales. Big win today in Twin Cities, man. Congratulations first off. Talk about how this feels today.
It feels great. The last time South was even in this situation was like 1989.
Lost to Central in overtime.
So it feels great to just go out here and win, especially for Hyser, my coach. He been talking about this since the beginning of the season, and it just feels great to go out there and win for him.
So, Le'Veon, you had a big game today. Unofficial, for sure, a double-double, but you had about 20 and I think at least 13. Talk about what you did today to get ready for this game, and you were a big part today.
What I do, I know what I can do and what I can't. So I just got to stick to my role as a team player. Got to grab rebounds, get putbacks, make sure I'm on defense, playing defense, playing good D, lifting my teammates up. And other than that, we just got to play as a team, and that's what we did. That's why we came out and got the win.
So, Jameer, talk about being a sophomore. A lot of people are bigging you up. How do you handle that pressure? Because we were talking, you get off the ball great, you don't ball hog. A lot of people think you can shoot more. Talk about that pressure as a sophomore and how you carry this team.
I really don't want to focus on that too much. You know, I just play basketball. Every day, I play basketball every day, so every time I step foot on the court, it's just another day of me playing basketball like it's an open run. So I really don't pay attention to the outside and the stuff that's happening outside of the court. So I don't pay attention to this.
For sure. Like you said, this is the first time y'all been in since 1989, but did y'all notice the first win since 1962? Over 60 years of basketball, and y'all brought it back to the South. So congratulations. So you got to shake up on that. I know y'all the 1 seed in sections. What are y'all focusing on to get to that state? 'Cause I know this is good, but you want to get to state.
Trying to make it all the way.
Y'all crazy if I ain't getting in here, boy.
For sure.
Come on, man. Yeah.
So like I said, what are y'all focusing on to get to state? Because I know y'all number 1 in the section right now.
Still playing as a team, going out here, you know, rebounding, playing defense, doing everything we can. Just
playing hard and playing as a team.
For sure. And we got Coach Cash right here making all this possible. I want you to talk about these 2 young men and what y'all did, because I know y'all went on a 12-game win streak and y'all really been revving it up and been able to. I know y'all tied with Washburn for the conference, but that's big win in the conference. What have y'all been instilling in these boys to make sure they get to this level?
Really, man, because you know these boys been through a lot, bro, outside of basketball. So it's like when we on the court, let's have fun, let's build good character, try to be great men. These 2 men, they come every day, they work hard, they leaders on the team, and when their engine not going, our engine not going. So if we get their motor going, and then they bring all the energy out of the other guys, man, and it's been exciting to have these boys around, man, and they doing stuff that past boys that ain't done South in 40 years. So it's actually dope, man, to see smile on some of the fans' faces and you know, changing the culture over at South.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I want to congratulate y'all. MVP was you too. We're gonna cover y'all and make sure we get to every game in sections. Good luck to y'all.
My boy, man. Appreciate y'all.
For sure, man. Congratulations, man. Hey, man.